Hello, my name's Maggie. Today we're going to be doing a book haul. Happy holidays, if I don't see you before then. But yeah. If you also wanted to read my shirt, it says Christmas cost me an arm and a leg. Which is true. So, but yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the book haul. But yeah, I obviously like to buy a million books and buy multiple fucking copies of the same book. So, this first book I got at a library sale, and it's a hardcover. Thankfully, this is one of the books I've actually read in this haul. I read it, I think, literally the month that it was coming out as a TV series on Netflix, and it's 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. I don't support the author, even though I love 13 Reasons Why. I heard some debacle about him, but, I mean, I don't really condone killing yourself either, even though my mental health is really bad. Not bad, but, like, it's my mental health. I'm trying to deal. I'm okay, truly. But, yeah. I like 13 Reasons Why it's spreading a message about killing yourself and mental health, or trying to spread the message of how you should be talking about your mental health, and whatever the fuck else. And so many other things surrounding mental health. So, if you are in the need to talk to somebody, please call a professional. I am not a professional in any way. Please call somebody to help. Please. Like, seriously, if you need help, call a professional. Okay. This is not the fault in our stars. I'm sorry. But when I read it, I semi-related to it, because of mental health, but I truly only recommend this book if you're in the right headspace. Really. Anyway, so enough about this book. Let's get on to the next one. This next book I actually got at, I think, the same library sale. I don't remember, since I got this book, like, over a month ago. And it's The Bookshop of Yesterdays by Amy Meyerson. So, like the rest of my TBR, hopefully I will actually read this book. And I will say that in every haul that I buy books. Oh my god. Anyway, so let's get on to the next book. This next book I got at Barnes & Noble, for, I guess, 15% off. And this is another book that I've read, but this is the illustrated edition of this book. I love this book and our trilogy, now series. We have the book about President Snow, and now the new book about Haymitch coming out. And if you know those two characters, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I got the illustrated edition of The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and illustrated by Nico Delort. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, and I'm sorry if I butchered it, but thank God. I actually said your name. Anyway, but hopefully I didn't butcher it, I'm sorry. But I love The Hunger Games. I read the book about President Snow last year before the movie came out, and I was reading it with a friend, and that made it at least a little bit more special, so, yeah. Anyway. Actually, this next thing isn't really a book. I mean, it is, but not really. It's a bit of a coloring book, but it's the glow-in-the-dark coloring book for Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I got it at Target. Not sponsored by Barnes & Noble or Target or anyone. So, but yeah. I also thought I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I guess when I bought it at the time, I thought that it would be a really good thing for me to literally color it in, because I have anxiety. So, but at the same time, I'm also like, I'm probably not going to use it, even though, I don't know, I'm just crazy, so whatever. But yeah, so, coloring book, whatever. So, actually, I have a couple of other things that are not books, but I'll show you later. These next two books I want to say I got them at Target, but I'm not sponsored by Target, so, or anyone, for that matter. But I got these next two books in the fall, I think, before or after Halloween. I think it was before Halloween, or maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. But I got the Pumpkin Spice Latte. Pumpkin Spice Latte? Would you like one? I don't know. Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And also the Cinnamon Bookstore, both by Laurie Gilmore. Yeah, so hopefully in the fall I'll actually read these, and yeah. I also found it funny because Laurie Gilmore sounds like Lorelai Gilmore, so if you know Gilmore Girls, you would understand. Maybe? I don't know. But I love Gilmore Girls too. So, but yeah. This next book I actually got because I was reading the Land of Stories series. I read the second book from my book club, Drop Everything and Read, both on Twitter and Instagram /X, whatever you want to call Twitter. Or, yeah. But I got The Land of Stories, A Grim Warning by Chris Colfer. He is also Kurt Hummel on Glee. If you didn't know, he's an author. But I only read the first two books for this series, so please, no spoilers. But yeah, I really liked the first two books. So if you've read this series, I'm a side trilogy. If you've read this series, please let me know. No spoilers, like I said. But yeah. Oh, this is another book that I've actually read. This was actually the first book that I read for my book club, Drop Everything and Read, both on Instagram and Twitter /X. But also this copy kind of got ruined when I got it from Amazon. Not sponsored, but that's okay. It's also The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. So 3 books out of this haul I've actually read, even though they're just different copies of books I've read. But yeah, so I also thought this book was really good. Sad ending though, but I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you obviously need to read this book. So there you go. And this last book, I actually love Kelly Bishop. And if you don't know who she is an amazing person. And I love her in Gilmore Girls. That's one show that I know her from. She has a plethora of shows and movies and Broadway things and or whatever from her career, as she's literally been alive for more than a decade. But I got her memoir, Kelly Bishop's The Third Gilmore Girl. So there you go. But yeah, I love her as everything in Gilmore Girls, and I've never met her in person, but she is just an amazing person. Like, I'm sure that this memoir is going to be amazing, hopefully, and when I read it. So, but yeah. So, I also have a couple of bookmarks. 2 I meant to haul way back in like between March and June. One says, Love Has No Gender. I think I hauled this. It was just another one. I bought 2, one for me and someone else. But yeah. And then I got another bookmark that has just shamrocks on it. On both sides. And obviously it says happy reading on it from when I bought it. But yeah. And then I just got another Pokemon bookmark, because I'm a Pokemon nerd. So, but yeah. Anyway. So that's basically it for my haul. Hopefully I'll do one after Christmas, maybe. Or at least after the first of the year. So, there you go. Alright. So that's it. Until next time. Goodbye!